Welcome back to Veil of Death at DG. Instead of an intro, a revelation. Now, some of my recent intros sounded a little off, and I'm sure some of you noticed. And guess what? When I found out while recording the last intro that my OBS was recording my webcam mic instead of my Yeti. What a day! Anyways, you all are here for some modern, so let's get into match 2 between me on Esper Reanimator and Godspeed on Elementals.
Let's bottom that. Alright, good to go?
Yep, good luck, have fun.
Shock in a Steam Vents. Tap it for a Flamekin Harbinger. Yeah, I guess we'll grab a Solitude. Last turn.
Cool. Untap up, keep, draw a card. Play this Godless Shrine, go to 18. Use a white to exile that creature. And cast a Mishra's Bauble and pass the turn.
Tap, draw. Play a Beseiju and pass turn.
End of your turn, I will crack a Bauble, look at my
Yep.
own. And then I'll go to my turn, draw for Bauble, draw for turn. Be extremely sad about my life choices and pass the turn.
Yeah, me too, man. Draw for turn. Oh my god. Pass turn. I kept wrong colors of land, man. That's...
I kept one. Until upkeep, draw. Have 7 in hand, pass the turn.
Draw. Triome. Tap. Pass turn.
This is entertainment, people. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm on 8. I move to my end step.
Oh my god.
I discard Unburial Rites.
This is all a plan to get the Archon out of your hand. Untap. Draw. I can cast a Teferi. I will minus it, targeting nothing. Just to draw a card.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I will shock in a Breeding Pool. Tap the Breeding Pool for Utopia Sprawl. Put Utopia Sprawl on Breeding Pool. And I will say white. Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. We got there. Hollow Fountain, go to 16. I will just cast a Ledger Shredder and be super sad. Pass the turn.
Draw. Forest. Tap the Forest for a Utopia Sprawl. White on that as well, just because it's easy to remember. Plus Teferi. Okay, I'll pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. You have 2 Utopia Sprawls, right?
I do, yeah.
I will exile one of them. The untap.
Okay, I will tap it for a green and a white, just floating it. Might as well.
Cool. Then I will cast a March, exiling a March to exile the other Utopia Sprawl. Trigger Ledger Shredder.
I'll respond to that.
Sure.
I'll use the green, the white, and tap the rest to hardcast a Solitude, targeting Ledger Shredder before the Connive trigger goes off.
Ledger gets exiled.
Yep.
I will connive. I will put into my bin a Consider.
I have a lot of cards in exile right now. Draw for turn. Plus Teferi. Yeah, we're going to swing for 3. Pass turn.
Tap up, keep, draw. Play this here, Plains. Attempt to exile Teferi.
Teferi is gone.
Pass my turn, that's all.
Draw. Risen Reef. Trigger. Swing for 3. Pass turn.
How many cards in hand?
4.
Ouch. Crack a fetch land, Marsh Flats. Get a swamp, I guess, just so I don't lose more life than I need to.
Oh, yeah.
Tutor for a card. Put Archon of Cruelty in my graveyard. Attempt to reanimate said Archon.
Yes, unfortunately.
It enters the battlefield and targets you.
What do I want to sack? Probably the Solitude.
Cool.
I have to discard a card, which is going to be the Prismatic Ending, and lose 3 life.
Draw a card and pass the turn.
Draw. Fury. 4 damage. Yeah.
All at the Archon?
Yeah.
It's still alive, but okay.
Risen Reef trigger. Man, that's not good. Pass turn.
I get to attack.
You do.
I will start first by casting a Ledger Shredder, and then I will move to combat, attacking you. Trigger Archon targeting you.
Yeah, so I will sack Risen Reef, discard, a Utopia Sprawl.
Then I tutor for another creature into my graveyard, trigger Ledger Shredder. So I will connive first. I will connive this another tutor into the graveyard, get a counter, find another Archon, and pass the turn.
Draw. Prismatic ending the Ledger Shredder.
Ledger's exile.
Swing for 3/3 double strike, and pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw a card. Play an island. Play from my graveyard Unbury rights to reanimate the second Archon.
I'll respond with a hard cast Endurance, targeting you.
So this gets exiled, this gets into my bottom of my library. Move to combat.
Yeah.
Swing at you.
Sack a creature, right?
Mm-hmm.
Discard an Ephemerate.
Draw a card.
Draw Omnath.
Mm-hmm.
Draw a card. And then, swing with Fury. Yeah, I will pass and die.
K.O.
So game 2.
Yeah, we'll have to keep this. I can't keep getting greedy, so it is what it is.
Take us
Okay.
off.
Shock and Stomping Ground, tap it, Utopia Sprawl, name White,
Mm-hmm.
pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play this here Marsh Flats and pass the turn.
On tap. Draw. Wooded Foothills. Yeah, we'll tap and crack that right away. Lose a life. I guess it can be a Steam Vents here. Tap. Risen Reef.
Sure.
Risen Reef trigger. Arid Mesa tapped. Pass turn.
And step fetch for a Triumph of my own, also known as a city.
Yeah.
Untap, upkeep, draw a card. Play this here Watery Grave tapped and cast a Thoughtseize.
You got Cavern, Dovin's Veto, Omnath.
I'll get rid of Omna.
Untap. Draw. Cavern of Souls, name Elementals. Yeah, we'll tap and crack. I think I can just grab a basic Plains here. I think I have one. I do. Swing for 1, pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play this here Marsh Flats and
Yep.
Ledger Shredder. Pass the turn to you.
End of turn. I will Ephemerate Risen Reef.
Sure.
It's a Misty. Comes into play tapped. I will untap. I will do it again from exile.
Insert meme. You want to see me do it again?
And then draw for turn.
Come on, cast something. I dare you.
I'll Prismatic ending the Ledger Shredder.
Trigger register because this is your second spell because of Ephemerate, right?
Correct.
I will draw and discard this basic island because it's still getting exiled.
Pass turn.
I will just fetch my second Triumph then.
Sure.
Untap, upkeep, draw a card. Play this here Flooded Strand.
Yep.
Bracket. Get a Hollowed Fountain, go to 12. Cast a Ledger Shredder. Cast my second spell as the tutor into my graveyard, trigger Ledger Shredder.
Yeah, we'll Dovin's Veto that.
Draw. Discard Tainted Indulgence, get a counter. Positive 1. And pass.
Untap. Draw. Hardcast Fury.
Mm-hmm.
Target Ledger Shredder. Elemental trigger. Interesting. Swing for 1. Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw a card. Cast a Tainted Indulgence.
Yeah.
Let me just double check. I have 0, 1, and 2. So I still drop 2 and discard 1. Discard Sarah's Emissary. Reanimate Sarah's Emissary.
Yeah. I'll fetch in response to that. Guess it'll be a Hollowed Fountain, which I'll shock. I'll Ephemerate Risen Reef.
Sure.
Trigger. Yeah, it's an island.
Cool.
And then, yeah, you're good to go.
I will name creatures. Play a Swamp and pass to you.
Untap. Upkeep. I'll Ephemerate Risen Reef again.
Mm-hmm.
Draw that. Goes to graveyard. Draw for turn. I will play a Solitude. There's no valid choose not to target for the Risen Reef trigger.
Mm-hmm.
I will draw, or look at it. Draw. Yeah. I will pass turn.
Untap up, keep drawing card. Hit you for 6 in the air.
Yeah.
Play a fetch land, crack it, go to 10. Get island. Cast a consider. Draw this card. Tainted Indulgence.
Yep.
Discard an Unmarked Grave.
Yep.
Mishra's Bauble.
Yep.
Look at the top card of your library.
Top card is this.
Awesome, but we can put it back. Attempt to persist my Ledger Shredder.
Yeah, I cannot do anything about that.
It has a minus counter, so it's a 0-2 right now. Pass the turn.
End of turn, I'll ephemerate Risen Reef.
Sure.
It's a forest. I'll go to my turn. I'll untap.
Upkeep.
Upkeep. I'll
draw.
You have a draw. Yep.
Yeah.
And then I will cast Ephemerate again.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Triumph. And then draw for turn. Play a fetch land. Yeah, I've got a pass.
I will attempt to untap, upkeep, draw a card.
Yep.
Attempt to move to combat and kill you.
Yeah.
GG.
K.O.
GG. Yeah, dude, I just needed a Teferi. I had a loaded hand.
I was waiting for that Teferi. Like, you saw me this turn digging was whatever I could do just to make sure I can gain life or kill your creatures.